Problem. Uh, so as we fly in here, there are two teams typically on the first encounter. There's the home team, which initially stays in the opening room, and then there's the away team, which typically will start out going running ahead to the next area. Which team have you been on before? The away team. Okay, you can stay on that one with probably me and Kenny. Who do we got? Random's good either way. Warhound's good either way. Maverick, you're a home team guy, aren't you? All right, Kenny, what
They
character are
take
you running?
us for fools. The artifact you brought back from the
All right.
pyramid began emitting a signal,
Any
one that reaches deep
Warlock's fine,
into
I
the
think.
Black Garden. Once again,
Maverick,
we
you
are
bringing your
beckoned
Titan
into their trap.
or your Warlock?
They expect us to follow the
And
signal,
Warhound, you're on your
to
Titan.
discover where it leads. Fine.
All right, yeah, it should be
We
fine.
will
You got
play their
survivable
games,
supers on either
but
side.
this
So.
time with
Yeah, so you'll
caution,
come with
not
Kenny and I.
curiosity.
They number the pickup, so we got to tether the door to open it, kill everything, kill the angelic, and then we're gonna number the pickup. So Kenny will pick up the first one on the away team. You'll pick up the second time. Every time the boss will slide out to the side, you've seen it before. You just got to run over, pick up his puke. I'll pick up the third, and then we'll just leapfrog to past each other, one team to the other, just like you did before. Um, who's gonna pick up first, second, third on team one or the home team? You're the third pickup on home team, War. Um, and then for the second encounter, uh, second? Okay, sorry. The second encounter, where it's kind of like a baseball diamond. What number had you done before? With the place where we spawn in being home. Okay. So we'll keep you there. The only thing difference between home and the other one is that you don't have to deal with the anti-barrier guys at home. So we'll be happy to keep you at home. And then we'll sort the rest of it out from there. Yep. Let's see if I can look that up before. I'm pretty sure it's not the first encounter. It's probably the bank the race to 10 is probably the one where you 10 10 10 on the third encounter. It's probably the pretty much. I mean, it's really, you could probably do it without a one phase, but it's really really hard. Uh, Yes, to the top, 10 motes must be deposited at a time. I probably would not try that while we're teaching. So, alright, here we go. Oops. There we go, now I can move. Alright, we're connected. Cyclops is out. Sniper up top's down. Overload in. Angelic's coming in. Alright, where's the box today? Alright. So you get between Kenny and I? This will be our home right here. We'll just camp up here. He's up. First pickup. Alright, City Hick, your pickup is next. Cyclops coming up. Mine. I got it. I got it. You pick up third. You pick up third. Just to make sure, do you have the voltaic overflow? Okay. You're gonna pick up. Your pickup, City. Go ahead and follow him. Excellent. Alright, we're about to run. Your boss is moving down. Oh, you get pops up too today. Oh, it gets dissolved, that Cyclops.
Guardian down.
Angelic spawning in. Alright. So yeah, go ahead and walk close to the can of the door before your tether turns orange, and then leave it there. Back a step. Right there. So wait. Got it. I'll shoot the box. We got 2 more to do. Last one. Alright, who's got that pickup? Alright. I can get this next one. Got it? I'm glad nobody got yeeted by the boss there. I thought for a second somebody might. Alright. City, do you know where the chest is here? Alright. Alright. Okay, go to the chest. Random and I will work on pulling. Once you guys have gotten that. Okay. I just ignore the shards, but I've got 10,000 money.
Guardian down. Guardian down. Guardian. Guardian down.
Now it's when we spend a day where we're committed to trying for a flawless garden. That's going to be the fun day. Kenny, you're not allowed to come.
Guardian down. Guardian down. Guardian down. Guardian down.
Oh man. Alright, so City's gonna stay at home. Kenny's on second base. Who wants what other role? Nope. Warhound, do you want first base or third runner? Alright, and I'll be first base. Listenist auto holster, and I love that because I can basically fire 2 shots, put it away, fire 2 shots, put it away. You will. Yeah, I've also got, in the mix of that, I've got hard launched and high velocity rounds, so it gets there quick when I fire it too. Yeah, but you can do that from a good range away with that combination of hard launch. It gets there as fast as a mountaintop round. Well, that's why I fire 2 shots. I fire one in front of where they are, and then one closer, just in case they teleport. Yeah, you probably would need 3 or 4 hunters. Or get everybody up to about your 1,000, you know, like until everybody's 990. They're not all maxed, so that's a factor too. All right, good on one. No, sorry. I'm coming. Good save, Gabe. All right, watch out for the. Angelic's on one. Third and first are done. It's going to be Homer second. It'll be for home this time. Line up again. Seriously, it's gonna shut off if we don't get it, guys. Kill it, kill it. Break the shields, break the shields. We gotta kill the angel. Where's the white? Alright, tether up, tether up. Somebody get in the tether line, tether up. Nope, doesn't matter.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
There's a certain degree of goofing off, but then everybody's just got to stand still and let the thing do its thing. No problem. All right, everybody hit the flag. Warhammer, get the flag. Yeah. We didn't tether before the angelic spawned in, so they locked the tether box down. So nobody had the enlightened buff. And with nobody having the enlightened buff, we couldn't stop the shielded guys from sacrificing. Oh, you got one more guy there. Yeah, only 2 people did. I mean, we... Kenny, when you get there, you need to go work on the shielded guys because they won't have the buff.
I got a level 51 porcelain light bomb.
Oh, 51 porcelain pipe bomb progression. Yeah, I mean, I still sit back and Random's only wife was when he realized that he didn't have the bounty for the challenge and wanted to go to the tower to get it. The next run, he caused a wipe. That was the only time he died. Oh, you twice? Oh, then you had 2 strikes too. All right. Angelic's on first. First. Yeah, we're good. It's alright. Might be. Yay! Yeah. Under pressure, demolitionist. Shards. Alright. So, City Hick, which team have you been on this one? You said you've done this one before. The team or the boss team where you're shooting the eyes? Okay. Why don't you be the second person on the Gambit team? Whoever's it. Alright, so Maverick's gonna go first. He'll pick up 5 motes and then go. You'll pick up the next 10 motes, so you'll Minotaurs and go. And then somebody else will relieve you. Random likes the boss team. Kenny, you like Gambit 3, don't you? Warhound give me Gambit 3. Alright, so wise man. I'm switching some gear out, and then we need to figure out between you, Kenny, and I who's doing what on the boss side. You don't. Yeah, well, you didn't call out Gambit teams, so you're. Well, should have called dibs first. Yeah, so Maverick's doing first and last. City Hick's doing number 2. Warhound's doing number 3 in the first boss pickup. And we just need to figure out what each of us is doing. All right. After Maverick and Warhound, you mean? I'm sure. Yep. So where is there? I'll do 3, and I'll shoot left. Let me check 1. There we go. Flag. I will be as well.
Guardian down.
Shoot,
Guardian
reload.
down.
My bad.
Guardian down.
That was mine. I had an inopportune reload. I revived Warhound. Wipe it. Just wipe it. Did you revive that died in the middle? You don't have to revive him. He gets a free res if he revives himself. If you revive him, it takes a token. So just wipe it. Well, I understand why you're reticent to risk dying when Kenny's still. So. Adel Bond. Yeah. It's a max range auto rifle, and it's good, but it. What's a 360 archetype, right? It's not. It's a little harder, and it's. Boss move. Please don't both get trapped. Minotaurs on Reacher. Minotaurs in the middle. Minotaurs down. Boss is moving. Minotaurs on retreat. My pickup. Enter. All right, does somebody have first well? I'll throw one just inside. All right, good job. I even missed a shot too. Boss is moving. Minotaur's down. Where's the boss? Oh, boss has moved. I'm gonna pick it up. Right. It's alright. I'm just glad I got there in time to grab it. I'll pick up the next one. Or you can. Yeah, you pick up because I have a res. If you can pick up, you pick up because I have a res. If we screw it up, I can res you. All right, moving. All right, Minotaur's in the middle. If you need moats, there's a Minotaur in the middle. Boss is moving. Boss is on my pickup. My pickup. Outer. Nicely done. Right, go ahead and deposit. We got a head start. I do. I'll take second. Good stuff, guys. Oh, sweet. Let him do the cutscene. You might want to get ready to take a screenshot. Your guardian will have a pretty cool little entrance. Just get your loot, and then right up there, go through that portal. As listen through the portal, then your guardian will be the one in the scene. Yeah, we just did.
Down.
Welcome to the raid. We do that. We do that to everybody, and we all went through that. I think at one point in time ourselves. You're the slow one, and you're like, what? Why did everybody die? I'm not jumping through that. Oh, you weren't with us on that first clip.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
There's too many people on that one.
Guardian down.
I saw that coming. I saw that coming. I looked and it's like, one foot on, 1 foot off.
Guardian down.
If you have 1 foot on, 1 foot off, then it'll register on both the top and the side. And then when it turns, it'll still register you as being on the top and the side. Oh no.
Guardian down.
Yeah, guys. Maverick's been operating on
Guardian down.
a much lighter sleep schedule than normal.
Guardian down.
Oh, I'm not opening it. I'm
Guardian
warlock.
down.
Now it's open.
Guardian down.
It's open now. Well, as soon as I get up top here. closed. Woo. You almost slipped right off that. You can land on these pads and jump around the corner to the next one. I'm shooting the next one. I'll keep it open for you. Hey, did they show you the secret chest back there? Okay.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
All right, City, we've got the flower open for you, so just jump to that next one.
Guardian down.
Oh, nice. All right. Now you just gotta climb up. By the way, did you get a chance to enjoy the scenery here? Because you got some great views. Yeah. We sometimes forget to stop. Like right here is a great spot to just jump up in the air and look around at the beautiful little landscape. From what I understand, D1, so. Alright, so once everybody gets here, we'll, actually, you know, Alright, so let's lay this out. So City, I know you haven't done this encounter before. Have you seen this done at all? Or do you know anything about this encounter? Yeah, there's no substitute for getting in here and going through. The basic gist is we're going to divide into 3 teams of 2. There's going to be Gambit Team 1, and they're going to have a person that spends most of their time on the left, and one person spends most of their time on the right. There's Gambit Team 2. They're going to have a person that spends most of their time on the left, most of their time on the right. And then there's a left defender and a right defender. The defenders are kind of one team. Gambit Team 1, Gambit Team 2 are the other 2 teams. The teams, even though when we're in this arena, are going to be based kind of left and right, they're going to go through the same portal. So we're going to open up some portals, and they're going to go collect motes. And they're going to go left first. So I'll still explain how to open all this stuff and how to do it. But the basic gist is we're going to open up a portal on the left. Gambit Team 1 is going to go through. We're going to open that portal again. That's going to pull Gambit Team 1 back, and Gambit Team 2 is going to go through that portal right there. Gambit Team 2 is going to come back. Then we're going to go send the same two teams right. Gambit Team 1 will go right through the portal. We're going to create the portal again, pull them back, and every time they're coming back, Gambit Team 2 is going through that same portal. Then we pull Gambit Team 2 back. We bank them, all the motes after each time people come back in these confluxes. That starts damage phase. Then we have to tether the boss, like the mechanic that you've seen so far. We have to do that to the boss. Once we've tethered the boss, we can start damage phase. Now, there's a few things that screw this raid up more than others. One of them is every time that you open the portal, which you're going to do by shooting a crit spot on the boss. There's one on his, as we're looking at it, his left side, and as we're looking at it, right side will be his shoulder. The knee always goes left, the shoulder always goes right. So you only you only shoot the left crit spot when you want to open up the left portal. You only shoot the right crit spot when you want to open up the right portal. Now, every time you do that, and the reason why that we want to have Team 2 go through the portal when Team 1 comes back is because every time you shoot a crit spot, a couple things happen. You get the portal, and the portal will be somewhat random on the side of the boss that the crit was on. A Cyclops will spawn on a pillar to the left or right of the boss, corresponding to the side that you shot. And the boss will get angry, and he'll take one of the platforms away. You'll see these platforms down here, segments. And the boss will take a segment away. So shooting crit spots that you don't need will spawn Cyclopses that you have to kill that can one-shot. It'll take more platforms away, which you either have to rebuild or do without. And so missing portals, that causes wipes. If you're on one of the Gambit teams, you want to make sure you're ready to go when it's your turn, time to go, and then you're gonna go right. Forgetting to shoot a Cyclops out. Cyclops will kill people, take res tokens, and cause wipes. Just like in the second encounter where you have shielded ads and you get the buff, when people bank motes, they get in buff. And that allows them to break the shields of the guys that'll be coming in from the boss. So, if you don't shoot shields, that'll cause a wipe. If somebody dies on Gambit team, go over and you're motes, but you get killed, there's almost no recovery from that. So you want to make sure you go. If you don't build the platforms back, and I'll explain that in a second. If you don't build these platforms back, then by the time you get to damage phase, there ain't very many places you can stand safely. The Vex Milk, if you step out here, the Vex Milk will start damaging you. It damages you very, very slowly. You can stay out there for a long time, but if you don't have any clean place to stand, it can kill you. The way that you build, so you come on down here. You can jump back up there in a minute. There's 3 sides, and one of them on each side will be lit up, and they'll be lit blue, orange, corresponding to the left side, right side. The way that you rebuild is in between ad phases, just like in that second encounter. The defender will shoot the box to turn it on to it, and the next person will tether to them, and then they'll tether out to one of these little, I call them because they look like the old kids' toy jacks. You have to tether the conflux to the jack, and the platforms. One of the things that confused me early on is because when we're setting it up, you can see all the jacks, but when the jacks go away, and the only jacks that appear are ones that we rebuild. So if you're not sure, if you see like 2 jacks and you're not sure which one you want to hit, just connect to one of them. It'll rebuild something, and I don't care what. Just rebuild something. Generally speaking, when we're rebuilding, we're only gonna care about the thing in front of the conflux during the most of the encounter. After the first damage phase, if we don't one phase the boss, then we'll look and build back behind. The reason we don't worry about building behind during the encounter is if we're trying to build and ads start coming in and we're facing the other direction, if you want missing guys, they could sacrifice and they could wipe. And these will teleport. You probably saw that in the second encounter. They like to just all of a sudden, so you got to watch for the Vex teleporting behind you to sacrifice. Let's go ahead and decide who's doing what for the tether and damage team, and then we'll kind of show City how that's going to fly. Are we doing method? Yeah. All right. So, City, do you have Izanagi with the catalyst? Okay, then you're going to be on damage team. So, Random, you said you got the bubble. Explain kind of how damage team players are gonna work. Just as long as when they leave the bubble, they don't leave and scoot close to the second tether side. Is anybody going to run Divinity for this? All right. So in the first in the season of the Undying, this boss had an extra multiplier on its crit spot that did more damage than Divinity would do. That has been removed. Now it's just got a normal multiplier. So Divinity works now, and that's why some of the runs we've had have been frustrating because we haven't gotten the 80% damage that we're used to getting. And we're only getting 50, 60%, which is enough, but where's our extra damage? And that's where the extra damage went. Well, I will tether the boss, because as a world now stay alive that way. I don't... But I can get 5 Izanagi shots from first. Well, I'll switch if we wind up wiping, which we probably will. I'll switch to Divinity. I got everything set up for Sniper right now. And Warhound. So Warhound, yeah, if you have a bubble, you can place the bubble for that. That'd be good. So that lead question. City, I'm thinking of having you run Gambit Team 1 with Random. And Kenny, I know you like to be home right. I can be home left, and that would leave Warhound and Maverick running on Gambit Team 2. Spoil all our fun. But all right, so we're gonna kill some ads. The crit's gonna come up. We're gonna call out Gambit Team 1 go, and random. Just make sure that you get an affirmative from City that he's ready before you guys go. Don't want to catch him off guard as he's learning the rhythms. You'll show him how the ropes go in there. We'll pull you back. You coach him on when to deposit. We're gonna get Team 2's going. They'll come back, then we'll send you to the right. And when we get both back, we'll have 2 waves of ads and an angelic to kill. So just hang out near random, and he'll tell you what to do, when to do. All right, are we ready to fire this thing up? If we manage to win on our first go, I'll be very impressed with picking this up. Oh, the other thing, City, that I forgot to tell you is when a platform you're on turns orange, don't stand there anymore. All right, here come the ads. All right, Team 2. All right, ads coming in. Thank you. All right, let's rebuild on the left. Someone get out there. Go out to the jack. Get out in front of me. Whoever's with me, get out in front. Can't have you hanging out, bud. Scoot to the left. There you go. You got it. All right, deposit the most if you have it. All right, left side's done. Yeah, we're learning. All right, whoever's here, that's it. Next. Let's go ahead and rebuild now. Let's rebuild this, Kenny. Forget it. Forget it. Ads just came in. Hey, City, good job. Ten is the most that you can get, but the problem is
Guardian down.
Your Sherpa
Guardian down.
Didn't Sherpa. No, you did perfect. You did perfect. You, yeah, I've done that. I laugh at you, and I'm gonna mock you, but I've done it. So yeah, so what you can do is you can run um, any good ad clear. So there's two things that I always on our raids. One of them is you're gonna have a blast, and the other is that there will be shenanigans. That's gonna happen. We try and keep shenanigans from getting in the way of the fun. Sometimes we don't quite get the mix right, and we gotta rein it back in. Oh. All right, anybody need more time? Nope. All right, team one, get ready. What was the bacon soaked in that you were having today? Team 2, get ready. I needed that. Yep. Let's rebuild left. We got it. We got the build. Left side has more cover than right side, Kenny. I just built that. All right, Team 2, deposit right away. You got what shields we need to break? All right, shield. All right, we're on. Let's build. Shoot it and let's build this up. Well done. Team 2 go. Team 2 go. I got the boss in aggro. Right side first. 2 waves of ads. You got it? Ads lit me up. We went before the second wave of ads was in. Let's hit the other. Better not. No. So you want to wait a little bit longer. Get that first tether. Let's build left. Build in front of the left complex. Go out by the jack. All right, now stay there. We're gonna build farther left. Oh, never mind. We're out of time. Ads are coming in. Yeah, this is the second one. Is the one where we're in a hurry. All right, shields on left. All right, break the shields, guys. Pull left. Pulling left. Pulling right. Yep. You got ads on the right. Alright, let's wait for the second wave of ads this time. Now I get one more. The ads are coming. We have a backup bubble. Portal's open. Don't watch that portal. Don't go through that portal. Cycle. Activate it. We need to hit this tether fast.
Guardian down.
All right, damage
Guardian
phase.
down.
They weren't in the bubble, so. So, yeah, I would recommend wiping it, and then let's just break it down. That's a pretty good look for how this is going to work. So he's seen 2 damage phases, but not a clean one. So let's break it down a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, so let me show you what the initial strategies were, and then why we do the way that we're doing it. That way you can understand what's going on. If you LFG, you're not going to find a lot of groups doing this. Necessarily know what the best way is yet. We're going to plan it, probably run a laboratory day, or we just run this 5 or 6 different ways multiple times until we figure out the one we think is the absolute best for DPS with the new change. We should start the second tether right away. Because I honestly I was conceding 3 people down. I didn't think we were even going to try for that one. So that damage phase. We had ads. We didn't get the ads done. We spun, so we caused an extra wave of ads, and I didn't have a particularly safe. Yeah. Yeah, somebody shot a portal which spawned a whole other wave of ads and took a platform. So it's one thing if you're using some, when you're shooting at the Angelic in particular, if you're using something with anti-barrier or something like that that can pass through, you got to make sure what's in the background of what you're shooting, because if you shoot past him and accidentally take out the crit spot, I'm not sure if the Cyclops killed right, or just the extra wave of ads while we were trying to tether. But so City, where are you? All right, so City, let's just since both of those over on this side, let's just go over here. So this is normally the first relay right here. So let's just say this is the active relay, and this is where we're gonna, and it chooses this one. The last 2 times it chose the right one first. It always, but let's just say it does this time. What we originally would do would we'd have 3 people over here called the tether team, and they'd tether the boss like we're doing. in order to stay out of the way, the other 3 people would go over by the other relay. We would connect the tether. They would begin shooting the boss. They'd cut in, and then they would run over here, get out of the way. We would run over there. We'd connect the second tether, extend the damage phase, and then we would jump back over here, and we would continue the DPS. And there's still some teams that do that. What we discovered was we spent a lot of time not damaging the boss and moving. So like the damage team was over here, we hit the first tether, they got a couple shots, and then they jump over here and they lose 3 seconds moving. We would hit the second tether, and we haven't damaged the boss yet because we're moving, and then we would jump back and we would lose 6 seconds of damage phase moving. So we thought, well, the reason we had the other guys over there was because if you wind up with 4 or 5 or 6 people in the tether, especially if people that aren't expecting to be in a tether, you wind up screwing the tether up. It doesn't connect to you don't tether connected in time, people are scrambling around, and you don't even get a damage phase because you don't get the tether connected. So people would move the damage team out of the way. What we found was if you put them in a bubble, to a guy named North Trout, you put them in a bubble, the tether will ignore them. You connect the tether to the boss, they step out of the bubble, and they can just immediately begin damaging the boss in the well. And just start lighting them up. And they never have to stop. They can just keep lighting him up. Airborne, that's when he is most susceptible to damage. Like most of your damage is going to be done when he's airborne. So hitting for 70,000 Izanagi, when he's in the air, you're going to hit for like 110 or something like that. So, and then when we do it that way, the other tether team comes over here, and the moment that they connect the tether, they just drop back right in front of where they are, and they do DPS. So they're losing 3 to 4 seconds, and the damage team loses a second of possible damage instead of 3 or 4. So, and you don't wind up botching the tether. Yeah, no problem. We hadn't explained why we did it that way, so you wouldn't have been able. You couldn't have probably picked that out. The other thing is the very first tether, we have plenty of time to hit. We're not in a huge rush to hit that first tether. Even though the cross appears, there's an ad phase, you kill all that. There's another ad phase, you kill all that, and then you can jump out and hit that tether. The second tether we want to hit pretty fast. We've actually gotten to where we're hitting it too fast at times, but that's a better problem than being late. Don't have a big window of time to hit that tether, but what you do is you double the if you hit that second tether, and it gives the damage team the chance to do 1.2 million, give or take, a damage phase, which melts the boss pretty well. We haven't yet found a one-phase strategy with this. We don't have it yet, but what other teams will do is, if they have everybody that has the mods, the enhanced relay defenders, is they will not even bother with tethering the second one. If it's the right side tether that needs to go first, they'll send everybody but the tether team over to the other relay, and as soon as they hit, they just keep shooting, and the tether team comes over and joins them, and they all just damage the one smooth phase, and that's it. They're able to get damage because the raid mods will beef up your damage or relay. Works better. We haven't figured that one out yet. But if you don't have 4 people running full raid mods, it's probably the trap works better. But Divinity works well with both of them. So, who stepped away? Was it Warhound? Maverick. Alright. Is there anything else that we needed to sort out? Alright, we just need to get a clean damage phase. Let's see if we can get a good one. Here we go. Unless you're trying to. And only try to when we want you to. Yeah. I was asking. Team 2 go. Now, yeah, you can deposit now if you want. Or hold on, either way. You're fine. Just watch your timer and don't let your timer run out. That's the only thing. Alright, here come the shielded ads. Get ready to break shields. After this ad phase, let's build on left. Alright, I'm gonna start the box. Got it, nicely done. Ads coming in. Cyclops to the right, Cyclops down. I've got the aggro if you want to build on something. Right side first. All right, let's go ahead and bubble up. Tethered it. All right, we got it. You got it? That's the damage we're looking for. Nice. That's the old school damage right there. All right, let's get ready to build. Don't celebrate. We're gonna build far left, depending on where the complex is. Yeah, far left. And it looks. We're gonna build behind as well. Shoot it and come to me. Shoot it and come to me. Oh, city, no worries. No worries. That was good. We're in good shape. Yeah, no worries. I'm sitting. We can do that in a minute.
Guardian.
Around. Your orb too. Cow. Bad. Maverick's got you. Alright, Warhound, if we could do this quickly, let's build it and wait. Go fast because it's full soon. Let's go fast. Start it. Wait, don't pull yet. Don't. Alright. Go, pull and go. Alright, Cyclops. Just, you guys are waiting. Let's build. Start this. Build to me. Somebody start it up before the. I'm running out of room over here, guys. We get a building on the left. We can't. I've lost everything on the left now. I need shields broken. Shields. I gotta bug out. Yep. One built. Five. We might only need one phase. Damage. Might only. Cyclops right. Cyclops. Out ammo here. Oh, I'm inside the stupid angelic. Holy cow.
Guardian down. Down.
Shields on the right. Damage phase. Bunt message. We need shields. We need on the right. Where are we going? Okay. We got it. How about that? How about that? That went really, really awesome. Holy cow. We're barely clutching that. You have a res token? Just out of curiosity. There's not a new raid. I think that we're gonna go a full without that would. So 30 weeks in D2 at least is the longest we've gone between, and we're 26 right now. If we go season, then we're gonna go become the longest between raid and Destiny D2. We saved it. We had.
Guardian.
Is that the... We got about 30 minutes for teaching runs set up. Those people are on it. I can... Yeah, for GOS. I don't know whether or not I'm gonna look in that second run. I am getting the second run. Oh, Kenny, thanks for answering the jazz there. Oh, you did well, City. Hey, Jordan. Hey, no worries. Appreciate you jumping in. Welcome to the raid. Yeah, we just
Guardian down.
teaching garden run. We got Dollar and Reaper in the second run. By the way, Jordan, congratulations, man. Well done. Slow clap. Oh, leave that out. And Gresham is very happy.
Yes.
All right.
Guardian down.
Got Reaper and Dollar were on the second run here. It's faint. It's faint to me, but there, but it's just not something that is enough to bother me. Am I getting an echo? Cool. All right, I don't see Dollar or Reaper on right now. So how many people would be interested back to win the Like a Diamond? So that behooves. Is Lux still on? Lux is not on. He's not on Destiny. Let me see. We were trying to get a Flawless Scourge in for Lux earlier. We didn't get it done, but we're kind of mad about it because we should have had it. So. All right. So accept this invite if